And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Revere is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting,
Hunter Renfroe gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I'm sure he's going to wait for word from the guys in the dugout. And as we see it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he indeed was out.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The catcher, Derek Norris, is in, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. But they're in front 4-0. Jason Worth will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And oh, look out! Up and in, and nearly took his head off.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
All even now, 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
And he's having a rough go of it so far. His second strikeout of the ball game. You can see him gesturing that he thinks that pitch was outside, but you know, I think once he gets a look at it in the clubhouse, he'll probably change his tune.
Stephen Piscotty will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Sent on the ground out to second. Spangenberg has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Anthony Rendon will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because These guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
To short, hit hard. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
You kind of wonder why guys would pitch to him in this situation. You know someone wants to end this streak, but he just finds a way to get another hit.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Grounded to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Can't ask for much more than this. 8 shutout innings thus far. We've played 8 full. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Mark Melanson will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Oh, that one got the pitcher. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Piscotty moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. At the plate, John Jay. He singled his last time up. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
Here's a situation where there's a new reliever out there. You know he's going to be focused on getting ahead, and boom, you take off on the first pitch. Now you've really given him something to think about.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 pitches right on the outside corner. If he's going to keep looking at him, they might as well just stay out there. Why not?
Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Well, if this ball gets through up the middle, there's a good shot they're going to score a run right there. But you can see a nice effort here at second base to even try to get an out on that play. It'll wind up being an infield single, but at least it keeps that other runner at third base.
Stepping in now, Corey Spangenberg, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout. You certainly don't have to throw a strike in either of the next 2 pitches. So you got to see if you can get him to chase.
Revere is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
Third baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Melanson pauses. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Revere. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Jose Lobaton will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
If I didn't know any better, I think this was his first inning out there. He's still throwing the ball with a lot of velocity.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready on 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting,
Trey Turner will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Nobody out, runner on first. That evens it up, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. I mean, he probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake. And now, the further he goes in this one, the less precise he's going to be with his location. You can see it up on the screen. He's up over 90 pitches here, so he's starting to get tired and running out of gas out there.
Ben Revere will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave after 8 strong innings, as he couldn't quite make it a complete game, but he's in line for the victory nonetheless. Christian Friedrich will come on now in an awfully tough spot, as there are 2 on here with nobody out. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Good pitch right there, right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
And the curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2. On the ground to short. This could be 2.
And taken in out there for the first out.
Up next for the Nationals, second baseman
Daniel Murphy digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here would be big for these guys. It could score 2.
Now a look and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Pickoff throw to third, and he'll get back in standing.
Keeping an eye on him.
Runners are at second and third with one down. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Two good pitches so far, both of them right at the knees. And you got to start thinking center of the diamond here. Shorten up a little bit. You've got to put something in play.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And Marista's got it. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
You know, that's the beautiful thing about a 4-run lead. You can give up runs to get outs at this stage of the game. That's going to cut the lead to 3, but at this point, they'll take it.
So coming to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
Kevin Quackenbush is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Quackenbush.
Drilled to first. Wallace is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, they don't come much more efficient than that one. He comes on, he throws one pitch, he gets the save. That's a good day at the office.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings for him. And he was hitting his spots all game long.
So that'll just about do it